Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel everybody. So I am once again back in my stamp room. This will be the last one I do for a while. I gotta go in and lay down. So anyways, March 2024's Paper Pumpkin Alternative. This is video number 21. I had a little bit of a little feeling when I realized that this was going to air on the 20th. At least, I'll tell you in a minute. So anyways, okay, this is look at the instruction sheet. 3 of this card, 3 of these cards, 3 of this one. The QR code for other projects, a visual of everything in the kit, and then the coordinating colors. And you get really detailed instructions on how to put the projects together. Love this. So you guys know that I do my own thing. If you're here to see those projects as they were designed to be created, this is not the video for you. There are lots of those out there on YouTube. That's one reason why I don't do them. But the other reason is I get one paper pumpkin box, unless it's like a holiday, a special occasion. And I really love the creative challenge in that spark of creativity. It is something that I look forward to each month to see what I can do. So you can see I have a few things here. So what are we? There's not much for these. I'm trying to keep them simple. So card base, 5.5 by 8.5 scored. At 4 1/4, we're going to score it. I'm using the other half of the card base from video number 20. We're going to cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to be using the sentiments from another paper pumpkin stamp from August 2021's The Hope Box. And I'm going to show you how I am mimicking what Stampin' Up! Has started to do for us. I'm just mimicking it with some scrap paper that I have. So let's do so. So before we get on to anything, let's stamp this out. Let's stamp it out. I'm going to bring in my Stamp and Pierce mat. So I'm going to show you. This is, so when I send out my cards, I've been trying to do letters from, this is from my mother actually. It says, Dear Pastor Brian, 4/25/11. Okay, so I was going through my mother's stuff, and when she had like 4 or 5 things, it was like, okay, Mom, I can get rid of some of these, and I'm using them now. So we need to stamp. Oh, let me show you. Oh, I can show you my mail. I can't believe I waited this long. I was so excited to get that. I'll show you that too. Well, no, I'll do a mail call. I'll wait a little bit. So this is the piece of paper Stampin' Up! Is starting to include in our paper pumpkin, which is great because you can tuck. See, that says birth there. That's because I made mine have a beautiful birthday. I made it to have a beautiful day. You take your stamps and you go like so. This is part of the other one. So that's going to go in there. And then I keep mine in a clear envelope. And I store it in a photo storage box. So let's get on. Why do I have 2 of these? Oh, we had 2 stamp sets. So I'd like to know where the other part of that is. I might have used it. No, you know me, something's going to happen. Okay, let's just leave that. We have this one. We're going to use it. I'm going to stamp them try to get them as close to what they are here. All right, this, I'm still going to keep that on there. All right, let's just get on with it. So I just took, this is a half a sheet of printer paper, like a card base, and I just folded it in half, cut it, folded it in half, and then we're going to stamp, and we are going to use, I think I'm going to stamp in Mossy Meadow today. So first things first is I mounted, if you look at this, I mounted those 2 together, and so those are going to go right here. Now I'm not using these in today's card, so I'm just going to give them a quick clean off because I need the block. I need the block. Yes, I do. So put those there. Next, above it is hope. So we're going to do like this, hope. And then where's the one? We're going to use this one on our envelope. Just a note of hope. But those two won't go on there. So I'm going to pick those two up. And I'm going to stamp them above the flower. Clean it off, of course, because the block, once again, is needed. All I really need to do is to take off hope. No, I still need the block. I still need it. So next we have our large sentiment, and this is what I was really after. So when you're looking for something, please, please try to remember your paper pumpkin stamps. Always hope, and that's going right there. We are going to be using this on our card, so I'm not going to clean that off. There's that. Next, we have tomorrow. Oh, that's part of that one. So next we have the wee little butterfly. Let's set this here. The wee butterfly and the little speckly one. So if you need little speckly ones, this is your stamp set. If you're a paper pumpkin subscriber, you might have that little speckly stamp. You're going to see it here in a second. This is going to go right there. Going to give it a quick clean off because we probably will use the butterfly. I know we're going to use this little speckly stamp just because. Clean off that green off my block. Next, we have 3 more that need to be here. So they're going to be a little, not sure if I'm going to get them, one there and one there. So why do I say there's 3 and I only have 2? Oh, because one is mounted already on somewhere else. Where are you? I just used it in the last paper pumpkin video. Now I can't find my sentiment. There it is. So where there is next. There is faith. That's not the one. Where there is next. Where there is faith. And we're going to stick this one up here a little bit. And then right here is where there is faith, miracles happen. Where there is hope, there is faith. Oh, I love that. Where there is hope, there is faith. Like it, like it, like it. Love it, actually. All right. Sometimes if you don't take a look at what you have, you forget. You have such wonderful sentiment strips. So now I'm going to take this, and the ones I know I'm not using, I'm going to put back on their sheet, on the sheet. So there's that one. I do want to use just a note of hope. I don't want this great big butterfly. I may use the little one, and I'm going to leave those mounted just in case I change my mind. Okay. So now this is going to get its cover sheet, and on the back here, I'm going to write in this brown pen that Miss Phyllis gave me, paper pumpkin, August 2021 hope box. There. Sorry for my reach, everybody. All right. So now that's going to go in there. And now I can see all of those beautiful stamps clear as day. And where is the envelope? Please. Oh, there it is. Now these are going to go in here. And eventually I will get all of my paper pumpkin stamps like that. perfect. Absolutely love that. Yes. Good job. I am happy with that. We're going to use the garden green. Mossy Meadow. You could use garden green. So now let's do our, well, I have to, where is my trimmer? I lost the trimmer. No, I didn't. I couldn't. Oh, there it is. I put it. I'm not putting things away and I don't know what's wrong with me. All right. I need to score this. We're using the envelope as an envelope, but I need to score my card base at 4 1/4. 1, 2, and 3. There's that. Now put the trimmer away. Now we're going to, we have an envelope as an envelope. We're going to trim this one down. Yes, we are. To 4 by 5 1/4. I don't want to take off that tree, so I want to take that 1/4 of an inch off from this side. This piece here we can stick on the inside of our card, and then we want it to 5 1/4, which, yes, I'm going to keep this even though I probably won't use it for now, but just in case I want it. These cards are designed to be simple and flat, guys. That is my goal here. So what else did we use from the kit? This is from Thanks and Beyond Eyes. This is the butterfly, and this butterfly is the background. This is the insert piece, and I used the large vellum, purple vellum from the card base. Now this is a great stencil here, so I'm going to keep this for a bit just in case. And now we can pop out all of these little bits. Of course, I die cut that beforehand, and once I did it, I was like, oh, why didn't I do this with all of those big squares? Don't know, but that would have been great. I think this is going to be a great use of this vellum. But that one did not want to cut out all the way. There. All right, so those little pieces, let me put my little die back in my envelope, maybe, so it doesn't get lost. Trust me, it would. The other day, you guys saw me make, I was using, my book pages series I've been doing, yeah, I lost the wee little butterfly. It went down the garbage disposal, and I didn't catch it in time, and I ran the garbage disposal, so it ate my stamp. It was, you know, about that big, and it ate my little tiny butterfly. So sad. It's like, so this actually, oh, that's going to be beautiful back there. Love that. Love it. So, Stampin' Pierce Mat. Need this. And like I said, I'm going to choose to do this in Mossy Meadow because of the trees. And I've been using so much of the gorgeous grape. Sorry if the clinking. Oh, and I just inked up my hands. So always hope, because you never know what tomorrow will bring. And oh, this is so true. So I'm going to give this just a little second here. Oh, it's a little crooked. That's okay. It's still perfect. It's still going to be perfect. So next, I'm going to bring in, I want to bring some gorgeous grape in, and we're going to use the little speckly bit. So I don't want it full strength. Ooh, that is cute. So we're going to bring some there. Some over here. And maybe I'm going to do a little bit more up there. Like right there. And just there. Okay, so this basically, guys, is done. I'm going to stick my butterfly right there. I'm not going to do anything else for the front, but let's work on the inside of our card. well, the outside of the card, as it may be. Oh, I might be able to stamp the wee little butterfly. Let's take a look. Where's my purple butterfly? So if we have this one here, what if I stamped one here and one there? I like that. I like that. I need a block. Okay, gonna change out this little speckly bit from the current kit for this one. And we're gonna do this little butterfly. So I want this one here. I want this one flying there. And this one flying there. Oh, I like that. So that's done now. Could even color it in with the blender pen, but I don't want to do that. So now for the inside of the card. Where there is faith, miracles happen, or it's the... Oh, we can do have a beautiful day. That would be really pretty. And that is going to be in Mossy Meadow as well on the inside of the card. So let's see. Have a beautiful day, and I'm going to stamp the butterfly in Gorgeous Grape. I'm going to fly them both. Do. Yes. Don't you like my sound effects? Do. And this now I'm wishing I had done it in yellow. But I'm going to do it in purple, the Gorgeous Grape. We're just going to do... Oh, we have that little bit put here. Okay, so that's unnecessary. Let's get this done, and then we'll worry about the envelope. I'm just going to set those aside. Set what was inked up aside. I could really overdo this really quickly. You guys know me so well, right? So a little line down here for this bit. All I'm doing is I have to make this all the way to the edge because it's not, and now it's stuck down there. It ain't going nowhere. Okay. All right, we're done. We're going to glue this one here. Now my question is, do I go around it in Gorgeous Grape or Mossy Meadow? And I'm thinking we're going to do it in Mossy Meadow. So I need to clean off this little bit. And we're going to, I might add some now Mossy Meadow to that, or add yellow to it. Let's see. I think I'm going to add yellow. I'm just going to go for it. Now that I'm thinking about it, let's just add the yellow. Yep. I don't want all of it there, so let's use this little scrap I have on my desk. Yes. Now I can bring the yellow in on the inside of the card. I'm gonna stamp right there and right there. Yes. All right. Now I'm gonna stamp the yellow all the way around the side of this. This is a great speckly one. It's kind of, oh, this is really cool. It's kind of in between the one that's in the kit and my favorite little itty bitty background. Does a little wave too. You could use that as a little sandy beach. The ideas. Then we'll worry about our envelope in a moment. almost done. I think that is going to be a great little, oh, I love the yellow. Love, love, love the yellow. And now I'm wondering, do I put yellow behind here, behind my butterfly? No, 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 no. I would have to bend over to get into my yellow. My daffodil delight, and I'm not going to do that. My husband would have a fit if I came in hurting. So we are just going to add the glue. Yes, I figured out what was wrong with my glue. I had to spray 2 sprays of water into this little bottle, stick a little thing in there, swirl it around because the glue was just so thick from being so cold, and that little bit of water really did, honestly, it really did help it to spread around. Now this one, this is vellum, guys, so I could get that fine tip glue pen. If you haven't tried that, I think we'll use those on here too from the kit. So this is the fine tip glue pen, works great with vellum. I am going to use glue dots, but that is my, I've already used 1 whole bottle, and I bought that bottle in 2018. I bought 2 of these, and I know I don't use it as much as some people, but I think it's a forgotten glue that's very, very useful. So some of you may want to try it out. I love it specifically for vellum, but as I can get this, I'm going to put this, now that I don't have my acrylics anymore and my nail beds are shot, I'm going to roll that up. I'm going to put one there. Do it again. I'm going to put this, so this little butterfly is going to have 5 little glue dots on it. Doesn't work so well on acrylic nails. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. But now that my nails are, I don't even want nail polish on my nails right now while they're healing. My daughter bought this thickening agent, and she put that on my nails. She painted my nails. They looked nice. And then we had to scrape it all off because I was having the colonoscopy. And it's a good thing that was off because it needed to be for the terrible thing that happened in it. So now my butterfly is there. Now, if it bothers you that this does not have antennae, get yourselves a Pigma pen or a fine tip Sharpie, right? I'm simply going to draw a little antenna like that, put a little circle at the end, a little antenna like that. And now if you're wondering, there. So that's how I solved that problem. Now let's get the Winka Stella. I don't want to get too close to my, I'm going to lift this up and really wink a Stella in there. Not anywhere else on this butterfly, just behind it. And I'm just trying to touch the inside of this and not smear the ink. All right. That's that. And we're going to add some of these little goodies. Let's see, where do I want them? I might just do 1, 2, and 3 down there. Or just, I don't know now. I don't know now. 1, 2. No, I really want one right there. So let's just put the one right there that I really want. I just want that little bit there. We're going to use little ones, I can already tell. We're going to add this one here. And this one right there. So now our card is finished. We got that nice bright pop of yellow. I really like that. My mother would too. And you guys will see this on the 20th. And my mother, April 21st would have been her birthday. She would have been in her 70s. Let's just go with that. No more about that. No sadness. And my mom's up there telling me, girl, don't you cry for me, honey. Don't you cry for me. I am so happy upstairs here. That's what I call it. That's what I call heaven. So we are going to do, because I really like that, this thing where it says, where there is hope, there is faith. And we're going to build that here. And I think we're going to add our own flower from, we're going to mix it, right? So we are going to do, they're starting out with there's faith, because that needs to be like here. And then we need my flower stem here. And because I cut it apart, I can make this face any direction I want. And this is in the purple. So this now is going this direction. And this is going to do where there is in up here. And then we are going to do hope. Do I do hope in yellow? I think so. I think we're going to do hope in yellow. My mama's favorite color was yellow. There. I am happy with that. I would have to clean that little bit. Oh no, I wouldn't, because that's yellow, right? Yes, so I want to stamp off and add a little bit of pollen. And a little yellow for the center of our flower and nothing else. Do I want to put anything? Oh, yes. We're going to do it in Mossy Meadow. Just a note of hope. And then we're going to do some little speckly bits in the daffodil. Delight. Oh, we're going to do the whole thing. Why not? Kind of ombre it up towards the top. There we go. Now we have a really cool looking envelope to go with our beautiful card. And I can't. I have to put some yellow in the butterflies, guys. I'm so sorry. I can't not. All right, so envelope I'm happy with. What I'm not happy with, so I'm going to give this a little push. Sorry about the camera bouncing there. These little butterflies are going to get a little pop of yellow on them. I see in my yard every summer and spring little white common butterflies that make me think of my mother. I know they're not yellow. My older sister, she has this thing about monarch butterflies that she does. But for me, these little white butterflies, never really had them in my yard until after my mother died. And they now remind me of her. And it could be the fact that I just, I started working on my garden when my mother, passed. Took me 5 years to complete it. And I've said this other times. I have a peony that is literally like 15 years old that never bloomed because my dogs would trample it. Now my dogs are fenced out of my garden and I have 3 peonies and they're gorgeous. They're huge. They're massive. And and they're pure. No, I was going to say they're pure white. No, my, The big one that looks like a snowball has all those little petals. Why am I drawing a blank on this? Ay, 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 ay. I can't think of it. Anyways, my peonies are pale pink, almost white, and I love them. So, card and envelope. I think this is a really great one. I love the use of this paper pumpkin stamp. Maybe I'll reach into my paper pumpkin box and find something else. And I think we could do a little bit more Wink Estella on here. Just going all over the little meadow. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope that maybe some of you guys have this stamp set and might bring it out and use it with this kit. I know some of you may be done with your kit. I am not. I think I have 4 more in me to finish, and I'm going to go take rest. But thank you guys for allowing me into your home and sharing my love of paper crafting with you. You guys don't know how much this does for me mentally and physically to get out of bed and to do something in my recovery, but it is one of the most enjoyable parts of my day, sharing what I love with you. So thank you so very much. Please keep the comments coming, as I thrive off of them. They inspire me to try something different, keep going, and I hope that you all come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye bye for now, everybody. I'm gonna give you a close-up shot. Isn't that great? Yes. All right. Bye, everybody.